Hey everyone, I'm coming to you with a little this and that video and a tutorial. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I was using this die right here, which is from the Stamp Market, and I purchased this from Frank's studio. And over this last weekend when he had his sale going on. So I absolutely love this. Is the smaller one. There's a bigger one. So this is the one that I purchased. So let me show you the amazingly beautiful flowers that it creates. I used the Graphic 45, the new paper line. And I forgot the fairy wings. It's what it's called. So yeah, this is gorgeous, guys. Seriously. I love it. So I just used see, I didn't put a circle back here yet, but I just used 3 different leaves, which is 3 of those. And I just put it back there with the same coordinating paper. And I used the stamens that come in the die, but I just wrapped 2 of them around each other. And then here's the other one. And I just literally used the end of a paintbrush, and I would curl one side this way, then curl the other side this way, curl one side this way, curl the other side this way. So yeah, super cute. This right here, I made a tag when I was at Frank's studio this past weekend using his collection. So this is his new collection, his Disney collection that he has. And this is a die that he also sells. I did not purchase this die. I did use a friend of mine, Leah, who is, she was also at the studio, and she let me borrow it because I wanted to see how to use it. And I put this up on foam, just so if you notice the reason why it's standing up like that. And isn't it gorgeous? So it's a shaker, and he sells all these super cute sparklets in his studio. So I was doing this one, but I hadn't finished it yet. But this is, again, using his paper collection. Insane gorgeous. All those beautiful dots were not done by me. They were done by Johnny. So Frank and Johnny, get down on them dots. I'm a work in progress. So I just wanted to show you these beautiful flowers. I have for years loved making paper flowers. If you look through my channel, you'll see I have a lot of paper flowers that I do. I just love them. So really quickly wanted to show you those. And then moving on. All right, so I'm gonna show this tutorial linked in the description box because somebody already did this. Her name is Lovely Scrappin', and this is from 8 years ago, guys, but she does a great tutorial. So these, I'm just gonna call them, you know, beaded bouquets. Hers are sprays, and the reason why is because back 8 years ago, we used to have them spread out like this, okay? So they would be spread out like this. And then you would put this on your, you know, altered cigar box, on your mini book, whatever. And then you would put like papered flowers in between. So these would just hang out underneath your cluster of flowers. Well, I seen on Pinterest another girl who was making jewelry, and she had them all gathered like this, which I like for what I'm using them for today. So this is just like, you know, a beaded bouquet. And I love it. So the only thing, like I promised you, the only thing I added on here was that I squished them in together. And, but other than that, Lovely Scrappin' has her video below showing how she does it. Now, I don't use the floral wire that she uses because you'll see she uses a green one. I am using this 26 gauge floral wire, and then I purchased this from Michael's. You have to go in the floral section because look at how much you guys get. You get like a butt ton that's on here, and I've had this for a while. So it's super pliable because it's 26 gauge, so it's thin, perfect for all the spinning and that you're gonna do. So you'll see that it gets spinned, okay? And then this is how it looks in the front. Super pretty. I absolutely love these little beaded bouquets. They're so stinking cute. So I just busted out my acrylic beads, which is perfect for these because you don't want your beads to be super heavy. Okay, so you'll see I added those. I even put like the little bead cap. Super pretty. How fun are these, guys? So these will look cute in your projects. Okay, so these were the 4 that I made. Since I didn't do jewelry this round, I figured, well, there's beads. They're just the acrylic ones since I have so many. So super duper fun, guys. All right. And moving on, I was feeling some crocheting. So I used this beautiful crochet trim that my friend Erica gave me, Scrap Diva. Hey, girlfriend. So I used all of it. So you'll see these are all of the little things I'm going to show you that I made with all of it. I have none left. So these are some super cute hearts. I will have this link down below showing how I made these. Super duper easy. And I love it. I love that there's like that sparkle in the threading. So I couldn't wait to use this. So thank you so much, Erica, for gifting me that beautiful yarn. I'm going to have to be on a hunt to look for some. Then I went ahead and did some of these flowers right here, which there is no tutorial on how to, well, you can find one, and I believe the petals will be, I think, like maybe 5 petals. So this is like kind of the start of a flower. I just kept on adding. Once you start crocheting stuff like this, you just start going on your own. So I just did a couple of these. You'll see some of them are different sizes, but I just wanted to make these. Okay. And then also I'm going to link the video below showing how to make these. These are flutter butterflies, and Tutu Amy used to be on here many years ago, and she did crochet videos. So I just went back to an old school video I had saved, and super easy to make these. Super duper easy. And look at how stinking cute they are. So they're like dimensional. So I made these super cutie patooties, and purple and in pink. So when they're ready to be gifted, if I want to add a bling, I'll do it at that time. I don't want to do it right now. So look at how cute these are. And like I said, I'll have that linked below. So you'll have the butterfly, the beaded little bouquets that I did, and the hearts will be linked below. Okay. And then I was inspired by the bag that Erica gave me for my birthday. So right here, I was like, I want to make some of those. So I did. And mind you, this isn't something brand new, but this is what inspired me to do it. Okay. So you will see right here, I went ahead and I did some rolled felt flowers. And these were super fun. I just pulled out all my pom-poms and I mixed them in there. This felt I purchased from MFT because they have a really good quality felt. I don't like the felt from Michaels or Hobby Lobby. It's kind of flimsy and cheap, so it just doesn't hold really well. So this right here, I did like, I believe, I don't know if Paper Tray Ink has felt, but you want to get a good quality felt. So I made those. Then I made these. And I have like none left. I'm going to do a tutorial showing you how I did these right now with the last 2 pieces I have left. And then also too, if you want to take it up a notch, you can add super cuties on top, which I love. Look at how fun when you start adding little fun stuff to them. Did some yellow ones. Look at how fun. Bling sequins. The cute little confetti from Michaels, the little hearts. How fun is that? And I love it because every one of them is different from the other. It just depends on how you do it, how you cut. And the more imperfected, the better it turns out. So how cute is this, guys? I love it. All right, so let me go ahead and show you how I did it. Let's push this down a little bit here. Okay. So when you buy the felt from MFT, it comes already, oops, sorry guys, it comes at a certain width, like right here, it's already this wide. So I didn't have to cut that. So it's already 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 36 inches wide, okay? And I just guesstimate where I'm cutting right here. So I did them at 4 inches. So 4 inches by 6, I guess you would say. Now, if you want it to be a complete, then you know you would do 4 by 4. If it is oval, it doesn't matter, and you're gonna see why. So this is how I have it. See how, look, it's just cut like, doesn't even matter, okay? So all I do, first of all, is I cut out a, you know, kind of like a circle, you know, even if it's oval, it's fine. It does not have to be, I'm just cutting off the square, the rough edges, is all I'm doing. okay? Oops, there. So we're just gonna, this is all the edge. Now this is what we're stuck with. So you see it's an oval, it's not a circle. You can pick anywhere you wanna start, okay? And then I just start right here. And you're gonna not wanna, you don't wanna cut too close to the edge when you're wrapping, okay? So you kind of wanna leave it with a nice little, you know, a nice little give in there. So it's probably like maybe 3/4 of an inch around. But if it doesn't stay the same way all the way around, guys, it doesn't matter. When it's imperfect looking is when it looks the best, okay? So you're gonna see that as I cut it, it's not gonna be perfect, okay? So you will see right here, it has that little, well, we'll just go ahead and cut that off. Done, moving on. These are so fun to make because they're not perfect, and that's what makes them look so flipping pretty, okay? And then you wanna leave a good cushion, okay? Don't cut it too small because this is gonna make a pretty big rolled flower. Okay, so I grabbed the pointy end. Here's the pom-pom I'm gonna use. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue right at the very edge. Okay, and then we're gonna put our pom-pom on it. And we're gonna roll it in. Okay, and you're gonna kind of keep it snug. You don't want this to be loose, okay? And then you're gonna see here's this, now you need to keep this flat, okay? So as I'm wrapping, I'm keeping my thumb down here so that it doesn't go wonky, okay? And we wanna keep this bottom part flush to the bottom. And we're just gonna keep rolling. I'm not gonna add glue every few steps because it's really not necessary, and you're gonna see why it's not. And not to mention, it makes it all hard around the sides when you keep adding it, so it's really just not necessary. Okay, so here you see at the bottom, okay? Everything is already flush at the bottom. The pom-pom may not be, but that's okay, because the hot glue is gonna get in there. Now you see that this is all big, right? So what we could do is we can go ahead and continue cutting a little bit more. Oops. Okay, just a little bit. And then wrap, and then what we're gonna do is that's good enough. Then right here, we're gonna put our hot glue, okay? And we're gonna make sure we get the center and a little around the edge. Don't go too close to the edge, because when you close it, what's gonna happen is it's gonna start to goop out, and you don't want that to happen, okay? Now we're gonna put this bad boy down. Okay. Now, right here, what I tend to do is I tend to cut this off because I don't want that part because it's not even. But it's fine as it starts wrapping around, okay? Just clean it up a little bit. And then here you go. So here is the rolled flower. And do you see how it's like this? That's what you want. Unless you're a perfectionist and you're like, you know what, I need it to all be even, then absolutely, you know, whatever works for you. This is what I like. I like the imperfection of it all the way around because honestly, flowers are not perfect. So let's go ahead and do one more. Again, this is 4 by 6 because that's the way the felt comes from MFT. I don't know, I think they still do felt, but their felt is amazing quality. All right, so we're just gonna rough cut all the way around, okay? And just get off all of the edges. Remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. We kind of want it to be imperfect, okay? So we go ahead and cut that off, get that pom-pom there so I don't lose it, okay? And then we're gonna just start cutting, okay? Make sure not to cut too close to the edge. You don't want it to be super thin. We're gonna get that little pointy part, cut that off, and we're gonna continue cutting. Now you can even take this up a notch and get your, they're not pinking shears, the ones that, you know, do the little, I think they are pinking shears, yeah. And you can go ahead and cut at the edge so it has that design and then do it all the way around. I can't find mine. So that would look super cool as well. We're just gonna use good old Timmy's, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and round this off just a little bit. Get that little pointy end. We're gonna get our pom-pom right here. Oh, actually, let's get the hot glue. Can I tell you how amazing it is to have a hot glue gun that is cordless? Amazing. All right, so we're gonna get the pom-pom, and then we are gonna wrap this bad boy up. Okay. All right. We want to make sure we're doing it tight. That's why I'm pulling a little harder right here so that it's snug and not all loose. And if it is, you just unroll it and redo it. Really, it's not a big deal. Okay, so you see how it's not super even all the way around. Super cute. And you can even go ahead and put like glossy accent on the top, dip it in some, you know, glitter glass, some glitter, or, you know, whichever floats your boat. Be creative with it. Okay, so we turn it around. We want to make sure all of that is as flush as it's going to be. Don't worry about the pom-pom. It's not going to be flush. And then there you go. That's pretty good. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and get our hot glue. We're going to make sure to start in the middle because we want to make sure that pom-pom gets held in there. Okay, and then we're going to make sure not to go too far to the end, because when you push this other felt piece down, it's going to smash it down anyways. Okay, and just be light with it. You don't have to press too hard. Okay, and then I like to clean up the bottom part. Okay, and then look at that. How stinking cute and easy is that? And look at how cool it is when it's just all, you know, roughly cut around. I love these guys. These are super easy. Look at how tiny this one is. I had a little tiny piece and I just made small ones, but they all come out different, you know? So these are super fun. You totally got to give it a try. Bust out your felt, get your pom-poms or whatever creative thing you want to stick in the middle. I was just going based off of what Erica gave me, and I was like, I have a butt ton of pom-poms. Let's get them out and start using them. So yeah, guys, that's it. I just wanted to quickly show you my little this and that video so that you can get inspired. Times are tough right now, and just having this time to not cry is, you know, what I need. So get to crafting, guys. And I will see you guys super soon. And you know what? Stay safe, everybody. Be blessed. And every one of you are amazing. Bye.